Hello everybody, I'm Miguel Sanchez. Welcome to episode 8 of Logo History Showdown, based on Logo Battle by Peter John. Sorry it took you forever, but we are back, ready to bring you another great battle for you guys. I'm so happy that we're going to do it together, my friends. So thank you all for coming, and welcome to today's episode of Logo History Showdown. Before we get started though, let's get the results of our previous showdown. So in our previous showdown, PlayStation took on Xbox. Voting is now closed. Thank you to everyone who voted. Now, let's find out who's getting the win. The results are in. Who wins this match? Let's find out. And the winner of this showdown is PlayStation. Congratulations to PlayStation. PlayStation wins episode 7 of Logo History Showdown. Let's take a look at the final results. I do believe, my friends, 92% of you say PlayStation will get the win, and it does. Xbox suffers defeat with 8% of your votes. Sorry, Xbox, but with Xbox lower exiting in the single digits with 8% of your votes, it's a technical knockout. That's right, a TKO. What a finish by PlayStation. So congratulations to PlayStation for winning episode 7 of Logo History Showdown. So there you have it, episode 7 winner, PlayStation. Congratulations to you. If you want to see the matches again, it's up there at the top right corner screen. So please click on the link up above, catch up on that episode anytime you want. But with that being said, let's get started with our first episode of 2023. For our first episode of the new year, and episode 8 of the overall series, we have a battle of the most popular video game companies. It's Nintendo versus Sega. And so, and surprisingly enough, Sega is the next episode of Rock G0470's Logo History collab. So, I'm part of this collab as well. So, get ready for it, guys. It's going to be amazing. Are you ready for it? Let's begin. But first, images I'm taking from Wikipedia. Chronicles of everyone. The images that you're about to see do not belong to me, nor to anybody else. Remember that? Good. With that said, let's get started. First up, in the red corner, Nintendo. Here's the short bio for those who don't know what Nintendo is. Nintendo Company Limited is a Japanese multinational video game company headquartered in Kyoto, Japan. It develops video games and video game consoles. Nintendo was founded in 1889 as Nintendo Karuta by craftsman Fusajiro Yamauchi and originally produced handmade Hanafuda playing cards. After venturing into various lines of business during the 1960s and acquiring a legal status as a public company, Nintendo distributes its first console, the Color TV game, in 1977. It gained international recognition with the release of Donkey Kong in 1981 and the Nintendo Entertainment System and Super Mario Bros. In 1985. Since then, Nintendo has produced some of the most successful consoles in the video game industry, such as the Game Boy, the Super Nintendo Entertainment System, the Nintendo DS, the Wii, and the Switch. The Nintendo Switch. I know. It has created numerous major franchises, including Mario, Donkey Kong, The Legend of Zelda, Pokemon, Kirby, Metroid, Fire Emblem, Animal Crossing, Splatoon, Star Fox, Xenoblade Chronicles, and Super Smash Bros. Nintendo's mascot, Mario, is internationally recognized. The company has sold more than 5.4 billion video games and over 800 million hardware used globally as of 2022. Nintendo has multiple subsidiaries in Japan and abroad, in addition to business partners such as the Pokemon Company and HAL Laboratory. That's all I gotta say. In addition, I know Nintendo and its staff have received awards, including Emmy Awards for technology and engineering, Game Awards, Game Developers Choice Awards, and British Academy Games Awards. It is one of the wealthiest and most valuable companies in the Japanese market. Okay, guys, this is gonna be amazing. Let's take a look at stats. And boy, it's gonna be a lot of fun. Company name is Nintendo. Industries are video games and electronics. Founded on September 23rd, 1889, at in Shimogyo-ku, Kyoto, Japan. Founder is Fusajiro Yamauchi. Headquarters are at 11-1 Kamitoba Okodatecho, Minami Kyoto. They do not have a slogan at the moment. It used to be there's no play like it. Unfortunately, it was retired in 2019. Website is www.nintendo.com. Link is in the description down below. Please check it out. Now, waiting for a delay, let's get started with the logo history of Nintendo. 1889 to 1950, the company was founded as Nintendo Combined / Nintendo Playing Card Company Incorporated. So here we have a red and tan rectangle. On the tan part, there are some words in Japanese in blue text. So yeah, they're all kanji characters, so remember that. Here's the wordmark, the print version of the wordmark, and the full version of the wordmark, and the English version. See, on their headquarters, so remember that. 1950 to 1960, we have here a black spade on it. There are a bunch of white triangles in the middle of them. There's, a black ring on a white line. And in the middle of it, there's a white circle, and on it, there's a letter N in black text. So that's it. Here's a version with a watermark and a variant. 1960 to 1964, we just had the word Nintendo in black text, and that's it. Here's the green version, the black version, the red version, the blue version, and the pink version. 1964 to 1965. The font changed and the text is now in red text. That's it. Here's the print version and the metallic version. 1964 to 1967. The font changed again. It is now in black text. That's it. Here's the playing cards version and a variant. 1965 to 1967. The font changed again. So that's it. Here's a variant. 1965 to 1970. They changed their name to Nintendo. So here we have a red ring inside the letters and a G in red text. So that's it, representing the words Nintendo and games. That's all. Here's the print version, the version on the white background, the version on the red background, the white version on the red background, the Nintendo game version with the full watermark, and we have so many variants. We have and some variants. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. That's all I gotta say. 1966, 1970. We just had the words Nintendo and Company in black text. That's all. 1967, 1975. There's just word Nintendo in black, in red text, and that's it. Here's the print version, the white version on a red background. The full name, the full version of the watermark, and that's it. 1968, 1970. Now the logo, now the text is inside a red shape. So that's all. Here's the print version, and that's it. 1970 to 1975. The shape has changed, and the shape has changed, and it is now rounded. So that's all. Here's the print version, the green version, the orange version, the N curve version, and the circle N version. 1973 to 1975, there are just some words in Japanese in black text, and that's it. 1975 to the present, there's only the word Nintendo in black text, and that's all. Here's a variant of the watermark, the red version of the watermark, the white version on a black background, the full version of the watermark, the red version of the full version of the watermark, the American version, and the red version of the American version. We also have the micro logo and logo. So that's all. 1979 to the present. Now the logo is inside. Now the text is inside a black rounded shape. So that's all. 1984 to 2008, and 2008 to the present as the secondary logo. The shape is now filled. The shape is now filled. It is now white. And the outline of it is now red. The word Nintendo is now red text. And now the top right of the word Nintendo, there's a red registered trademark sign. That's all. Here's the version without. Here's the transparent version. The white and black outline version. The print version, the white and gray version, a variant, another variant, the version with Mario, and the only for Nintendo version. We also have the micro N logo and the print version of the micro logo N version. We also have the version with the 1889 logo. So that's it, and the print version of the 1889 logo. 1995, 2008, and 2008 to the present as the secondary logo. Same as before, except the registered trademark sign is now smaller. So that's it. Here's the print version, the white version, and the transparent version, as well as the blue version. And that's it. 2004, 2016, and 2016 to the present as the secondary logo. The shape isn't filled anymore, and the outline of the shape and the text are now gray, and the registered trademark symbol is now gray as well. So that's all. Here's the light blue version and the Nintendo version and the UK version. And finally, 2016 to the present, same as before, except the whole logo is now white and on a red rectangle. So that's all. Here's the print version and the green version. But finally, in the blue corner, Sega! That is part of Rob G0470's Logo History collab, and I'm proud to be part of this collab as well, so let's do it. Here's the short bio for those who don't know what Sega is. Sega Corporation is a Japanese multinational video game and entertainment company headquartered in Shinagawa, Tokyo. Its international branches, Sega of America and Sega Europe, are headquartered in Irvine, California and London, respectively. Its division for the development of both arcade games and home video games, Sega Games, has existed in its current state since 2020. From 2015 to that point, the two have made up separate entities known as Sega Games and Sega Interactive Company Limited. Sega is a subsidiary of Sega Sammy Holdings. From 1983 until 2001, Sega had also developed video game consoles. Sega was founded by American businessmen Martin Bromley and Richard Stewart as Nihon Goraku Busan on June 3rd, 1960. Shortly after, the company acquired the assets of its predecessor, Service Games of Japan. 5 years later, the company became known as Sega Enterprises Limited. After acquiring Rosen Enterprises, an importer of coin-operated games, Sega developed its first coin-operated game, Periscope, in 1966. Sega was sold to Gulf and Western Industries in 1969. Following a downturn in the arcade business in the early 1980s, Sega began to develop video game consoles, starting with the SG-1000 and Master System, but struggled against competitors such as the Nintendo Entertainment System. In 1984, Sega executives David Rosen and Hayao Nakayama led a management buyout with backing from CSK Corporation. Sega released its next console, the Sega Genesis, known as the Mega Drive, outside North America. In 1988, the Genesis struggled against the competition in Japan, but found success overseas after the release of Sonic the Hedgehog in 1991, and briefly outsold its main competitor, the Super Nintendo Entertainment System, in the US. Later in the decade, Sega suffered several commercial failures such as the 32X, Saturn, and Dreamcast consoles. In 2001, Sega stopped manufacturing consoles to become a third-party developer and publisher, and was acquired by Sammy Corporation in 2004. In the years since, Sega has been more profitable. Sega Holdings Company Limited was established in 2015. Sega Corporation was renamed Sega Games Company Limited and its arcade, entertainment, and toy divisions separated into other companies. In 2020, Sega Games and Sega Interactive merged and were renamed Sega Corporation. Sega has produced several multi-million selling game franchises, including Sonic the Hedgehog, Total War, and Yakuza. Now known today as Like a Dragon. Yes, I remember that. Like a Dragon. Sonic, Sega's mascot, is internationally recognized. Sega is one of the world's most prolific arcade game producers, with long-running series such as Virtua Fighter and Initial D Arcade Stage. Its name and branding are used for affiliated companies that operate amusement arcades and produce other entertainment products, including Sega Toys. However, these are largely separate ventures. Sega is recognized for its video game consoles, creativity, and innovations. In more recent years, it has been criticized for its business decisions and the quality of its creative output. Alright, this should be pretty good. This is for the collab. I'm ready for it. Let's take a look at stats. Company name is Sega. Industries video games introduced on June 3rd, 1960, or should I say founded on June 3rd, 1960. Owner Sega Sammy Holdings. Headquarters are in Shinagawa, Tokyo, Japan. If they don't have a slogan, website www.sega.com. Link is in the description down below. Please check it out. Now let's get into it. The logo history of Sega. 1940 to 1954, the company was founded as Standard Games, but I couldn't find a logo at the time, so sorry people. 1945 to 1959, they changed their name to Service Games. We just have the words Service and Games in black text, and that's it. 1956 to 1975, they changed their name to Sega. There's just the word Sega in red text, and that's it. Here's a print version and a variant. 1975 to 1982, there's just the word Sega in blue text. On the text, there are a bunch of transparent lines passing through the text. So that's all. Here's the print version, a variant, and the print version of a variant. 1982 to the present, same as before, except the font has changed, and the letters G and A are now connected. So that's it. Here's the print version, the inverted print version of a variant. I know the another print version of the logo. I know the dark blue version, the light blue version, the 60th anniversary version, another 60th anniversary version, yet another 60th anniversary version, and we have a variant of this logo. We also have the rainbow version and the gray version. And finally, that's why I went to the rest. There's just word Sega in black text used for Geneon Sega Holdings. So I don't know what I'm supposed to say, but let me check it out. What is it? Am I right? I was wrong. It's for Genda. It's for Genda Sega Entertainment. Sorry. Genda Sega Entertainment, so I'll remember that. Anyways, but with that, it's all over. Who wins the showdown? Nintendo or Sega? Vote now in the community tab. Link closest 3 days after this video is published. Make sure you have your voice heard. We will have those results for you in the start of the next episode. But with that being said, that's it for today. Thanks for watching another episode of Logo History Showdown. I hope you all enjoyed it. Be on the lookout for more good content coming real soon, including the next episode of Logo History, where we'll be about Radio Bremen, and on Logo Reviews, we'll be taking a look at CBS. Plus, we got a new episode of Logo Reviews coming your way as we got taking turns with Chop Chop and Doris. Plus, our new Moshi Monthly series is coming out soon. The Moshi Twistmas Night Market series. We already did the Buster Zashi Space series, so I haven't seen it yet. Go watch right now, but be on the lookout for that coming soon. And our new series, Logo Evolution, is coming real soon. Be on the lookout for that as well. But for now, I gotta end right here. Thanks again for watching. I'm Because Sanchez. You yourself, and I'll see you next time on Logo History Showdown. See you next time for episode 9. Stay tuned for the next showdown. It'll be the battle of the most popular Seagate E restaurants. 2 restaurants owned by that same company, Carl's Jr. and Hardee's. But only one will wear the crown. Which Happy Star will reign supreme? Find out next time on Logo History Showdown. Until then, if you want to go catch up on past episodes, there's a playlist for that. I'll put a link to the playlist up there at the top right corner screen, so you can go click on it and watch it anytime you want, however you want. It's simply with way, so go do it right now. Otherwise, that's it for today. Thanks again for watching. Please remember to leave a like, share this video with your friends, leave a comment down below. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel. Also, turn on notifications to miss the video. Please subscribe notifications to miss the new video from me as well. On the road to 2,600 subscribers. Thanks again for watching. Take care, and I'll talk to you guys again next time on Logo History Showdown. I'm Because Session sign off. Like, favorite, subscribe. I'll see you in the video. Laters!